Welcome back. I'm just starting episode 84 of my What If campaign. And just making sure everything's going before we resume. Um, we have started to make progress against Athens over here, which I'm kind of excited about. In the last episode, we started to make some progress against Athens finally. And we are right now in position to attack Athens in the northern part, which is really cool. It reminds me of when the Marine Corps was circling off of Kuwait, and we had, when we in the Gulf War, when we had Schwarzkopf in command, and he made his Hail Mary attack, and he had the Marines circling off the coast. Well, that's what we got. We got these ships out here, and they're kind of circling out here, threatening along here, and they moved troops in along here, and their armies fell back from up there. So then we started attacking up the coast, sort of. It's a similar thing, I think. It's kind of cool. And then up here we kind of centralized our armies. Here, one of them went out and pushed the slave out to sea. And he looks like he's pretty starved. So he's there, he's pretty strong. These guys have been refitting for the most part for the last few turns. And we got an army that's racing up here, cavalry unit, racing up here to try to deal with this revolt, which I'm really worried he might not be able to handle that. I don't know how many troops we have there as far as garrison. Well, we got 8. Still have 12 though next turn, and they'll be able to take it, I'm sure. So there's no sense of upping these buildings. We're down to $529, but we got a surplus on after our upkeep. We've managed to avoid a war with the Nervi so far, which is really good, because if we had to fight the Nervi right now, this whole northern Gaul area would crumble, because I'd have to bunch up my units in the battle. I feel like I'd have to crush them right up in here. I'd have to go one right after another and crush them. And so, if we were at war with them, and plus we wouldn't be able to attack Athens, because we'd have to have an army in Medlin here, at least, attacking this way. So, right now we're trying to. We have 3 legions over in Spain. We're trying to mop up these Lusitanians and probably have to mop up this Brigantine, this Canterbury rebels. Actually, though, if he takes that, we would like to make a client state out of him right there, because that's a perfect spot for him. He was way over here. But if things got really bad in the world, we would want a client state right there to deal with rebels and slaves from here. That's the perfect spot. In fact, I wanted both of these to be client states, and I never was able to achieve it. You get a steady income from client states. These things have never really paid off, because there's always some kind of slave revolt or rebellion going on. So if you look at this, they're always negative. They never really paid off. We don't get much cash from these guys. So it sucks. And this one here is not much better. Although at least it's happy now. If it's happy, we could actually build these buildings up a little. If we had the cash. So anyway, we've pretty much neglected um, the coast of Africa down here, and it's kind of just kind of coasting. Sparta has made some advances down there. Took out Cyrenaica, which is valuable. It's worth 1,000. I didn't realize that was worth that much until I was kind of browsing around later on. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, I've learned a little bit. I've learned a little bit about how to judge what stuff is worth what. Like you click on these and it shows you a little evaluation, 364 and so on. Like this one right here is probably worth something, 500. See, the reason I wouldn't like to hold this one because it's at a crossroads. You're gonna have shit flying from all over this way. You know, it's just not looking good. You got this way in, that way in. They all want it because it's 500. So anyway, you know, I mean, I've been primarily working on getting Iador captured. They're probably going to bring up reinforcements. This guy here's the only real one. So we might be able to make some nice progress here. I don't think they have an army out this way either, by the way. Hey, this one here's got some kind of iron ore or something going on with it. Plus, these areas are happy, and I want them to be unhappy, especially with Athens. Plus, we can raise some cash. We got a reserve legion right here, as a matter of fact. It can go back into the Alps, or it can reinforce the attack on Athens. So we lost the fleet here. I'm really disappointed about that. I can never keep enough guys down here to cover Massilia. So there's always slaves attacking it. This guy here, he's just a general. We want him with our troops. Would be nice to have probably some leadership up there to help. And so on and so on. So we've done a circle around the entire area. What we're doing. We're building a tiniest fleet here to deal with this guy. This here's for our revolution until we take Kartuba, I think. Here's the fleeing rebels. And he can't come back because he's got 2 legions in front of him, or behind him, 1 legion in front of him. He could go up this way. I've seen him do that. Could go up this way and attack our soul. Or even head for Brigantine. I've seen him do that. The only thing I can really do is try to catch them wherever they land. I can catch them and destroy them. So that's pretty much the breakout here. We're okay with cash. We're headed for level 6, which is unbelievable. I didn't even know you could. Did this bar change? I didn't even know you could hit like 7, 8, maybe 8's the max. I don't really know. Maybe this chart moves. Oh, maybe it's like a wheel and it moves over when you move up. I don't know. I mean, we have 29 region. Oh my God, we got 29 settlements held, and we, as far as objectives. Let's see. Subjugate 20 different factions by making them a client state, and I currently hold 14. Wow, I need 20 more factions. Wow, I didn't even realize that was a goal, and it's worth 16 grand. Um, and there's another 10,000. Subjugate Veni Vidi Vici. What the fuck is that? Oh, the Seleucid Empire. Oh yeah, the solution of the Seleucid Empire. Like we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow in the next episode. Provincia. Hold the entirety of the following provinces. Provincia. That one I think we gotta take some Syracuse property. Belgica. Oh man, I think we gotta take on the Nervi for that one. Germania Minor. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Into Britannia. Oh, I'd love to do this. Into Britannia. Hold at least one settlement in the following provinces. I get 7 grand for it. Bonus. So all I gotta do is go up here and take out Britannia. Well, that's cool. Then they'll be sending troops down across the channel and attacking me. And this one here. Be the overlord of 3 client states. Current total 5. See, I already got this one. Check. And what's this here? Long term. Oh wow, look at this. I need 90 settlements. I think I got like 20 something, don't I? Oh, I got 45. I'm halfway. Plus I need Armenia. Oh yeah, we're taking Armenia tomorrow. And Britannia. Oh yeah, we're sending the fleets over tomorrow. Sure. Maintain 180 units. I currently got 190. Oh, I got a big enough army and 60 naval. I only currently got 33. So all I have to do is just build a few more units and take these 2 places. That's for the military victory. And I think I got to control 45 more settlements too. Then for this economic victory, 65 settlements. We need 20 more settlements, and then we got to hold Syria. We're doing this tomorrow. Syria, we're just going to take this in the next episode. And hold a strategic resource. I got 6 out of 9. I think that gold thing I took and that iron thing I've got counts as a strategic resource. Maintain trade relations with 15 factions. I only got 6. That's never going to happen because nobody ever wants to trade with me. At the end of your turn, have an income of 90,000 talents. Oh, talents. Talents. Yeah, that's what they call that. I call it sesterces. And here, on the cultural victory, we got to completely control 6 provinces by direct ownership. We got to take Egypt, Hellas, Mesopotamia. Oh yeah, we're gonna take Mesopotamia tomorrow. I'm sure of that. So we got a long ways to go before we could possibly. We're pretty close to this. Actually, we're not that far from controlling a Colosseum either. And a Pantheon. Oh yeah. I think we got a better shot at this cultural victory, man. I've only got 2 dominant cultural places. I didn't realize I was that bad off. So none of these objectives, but I think the military one might be the most achievable. Except for the Armenia part of it. We'd have to send an army through enemy territory on a long-ass campaign across Asia Minor through Turkey and Persia to get there. It could be like one of those Hail Mary things. We take like 6 legions and head straight for it. We'd have to completely control Britannia, huh? That would be another big campaign. Oh well, such a boring such a boring turn, huh? So let's see what happens. We should at least save this thing before we end the turn. I hear a raptor, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah? In your game? You got raptors in your game?
I'm on one of my raptors.
Huh?
You can ride raptors.
Are you making a video of it?
No.
How come?
I'm waiting for my friend to get back on because he just went swimming.
Oh. Here we go. How many slave revolts we getting this time? Another slave uprising. 1, 2. He's right there. Oh man, he's right there. That's one of them. See, Athens is sending a huge army north. Look, they just sent a huge army into the north here. And they're fortifying. She's messing with my troop. I don't know what he's doing. She died messing with my troop. Olispo, he took Olispo. Look at that. Where'd that unit go? Went up that way, like I said it might. Dahlia, something happened. I'm not sure what this is, but it's just a slave uprising, so don't get too panicky. Genoa. Genoa. Well, that's not good. Now he's going to go up and hit that too, huh? That might be because I took the bread and games off. This one here, oh, we have a garrison army. We just moved these troops over there to drive him out. And then another slave rebellion comes. And they don't even look that strong, do they? Why do they look so much stronger than our troops? Because our troops were fresh. Our troops were fresh. Well, this is just the garrison. What about these guys? We had more than 100 guys. But this is where I think it is. Let's see if we can figure out where this is. Oh, he's got a reinforcement maybe. Yeah, he's got 1,200 reinforcements. That's why. So even if we fight it, even if we were to fight it in a battle, Massalia. Oh, this is Massalia. Oh, what's new? It's Massalia. They're dying off anyway. Those slaves are. Ah, this is a big one here. This might be the one that I thought it was. He's not very strong. Dahlia. I think these are just garrison too. And this one, I don't know what this one is. Just a garrison. and Medellin. Just the garrison and Medellin. Yeah. He attacked Genoa and then Medellin. What's this one? This is the one way up north, I think. Oh, look at that. This is a rebel army. This is that rebel army I was worried about. He's going to take some losses. Oh, this is Aracelian. This is halfway up. Northern Spain. We knew this was happening. There's something we could do to stop it. I think there should be one more, shouldn't there? So now it just gives me a dialogue box for everything that just happened. Like I didn't see it happen. This guy didn't even attack, did he? I don't think he even attacked me. What we're interested in doing now is sending this lady. How's he looking? Send this lady up here. Military sabotage. Poison. Poison. Definitely poison. I hope you succeed, lady. No, she didn't do it. Well, it was worth a try, though. Just make sure he's not on the wrong stance. It's a close victory, but it had to be done. Oh wait, he's got to go in again. They didn't die. Killed a lot of them, but they didn't die. No, I want to hold that. I don't trust him anymore, man. If I made it into a client state, I don't trust him. These guys would attack him and take him over. If we're gonna make him a client state, he's got to be like a row behind the lines. We lost a lot of cab. We lost all the sword cab, all the spear cab. You know, over here they just regrouped and they made a huge effort to scare me with these armies. What do they got? 20 came out of the woodwork, 17 and 3. So he's very well defended. So I'm just kind of curious what happens if we hit with this.
How can I say I am with... They dare to stop me? I am Rome's champion. For the ship then.
Oh look, they didn't take that. I thought they were gonna take that, and they didn't. Maybe they got repulsed, huh? So how are we looking on this chart now? We're inching up towards 6. We only had 27? I thought we had 28 a couple of turns ago. Oh, we lost this. We lost that. That's not going to stand. Let's take this guy. So we're crushing this again. Oh, we sunk his ship that time. No, we're not subjugating, dude. No. We don't want him actually in there. Oh, there's his army right there. One of his armies. He could ambush me on that. I'd like to see what happens if he does. So we defended that, we took that, we lost this, we lost that but retook it, this one here, and our fleet we have here is less useful. Oh, we used up a half an hour on this episode too. So we're just going to go around actually and make sure that we got everything moved for the next episode. So let's stop that moving thing. Yeah, what we're going to do right at this point, because we did almost all the play we needed to do. We're gonna go around, check our weak area, our weak points, and make sure that
For battle.
we might have a battle here. We might have a battle here with these two legions converging on this guy, because I'm tired of getting attacked by slaves. But we can't have them wrecking our villages every second. So we're never going to get these places under control if we don't eliminate the slaves, because every time they hit, they do damage that hurts our expansion. So so we're gonna save this episode and resume with episode 85.